Hey everyone, it's Jake here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at some more Rainbow Cup battles, and testing out some more of my favorite Pokemon in this meta so far. And so far, guys, I'm really liking teams like Raichu, Quagsire, Venusaur. I'm really liking Fortress paired with Quagsire, and Fortress paired with other things like Ninetales. And all sorts of combos. I want to start testing more things for you guys so that you guys can see a wider variety. Because right now I've only spent resources on a few Pokemon. Um, and yeah, I want to try to show off some more Pokemon, but I don't know if I want to invest in things. But if you guys would like to see me invest in different things, tell me in the comments below what you would like to see me invest in, and what you want to see tested out in videos, so I can do that for you. But without Without further ado, let's get right into the battles for today's videos. So if you haven't already, guys, make sure you subscribe so you can be up to date with my content, and all the action I try to bring to you guys. I'm trying to get on a schedule here. I want to upload a video a day. That's what I used to do when I first started Pokemon Go PvP on YouTube. I used to upload daily, and I'm trying to get back to that now. So anyways, we start off Raichu, and our opponent starts off with Azumarill. That's great for us. He switches into Fortress. And if you guys don't know, Mantine is a pretty hard wall to Fortress. Mantine is resisting everything that comes from Fortress besides Rock Tomb. So if their Fortress is running Heavy Summon Earthquake, you don't need to block a single thing. Those are both going to be resisted. Earthquake is going to be 2 times resisted. And we're going to be dealing out pretty good damage with Aerial Ace or Water Pulse, both of them being neutral damage. As you can see, we lose that matchup there, but we burned both shields in the process, and we still have both shields. So this is extremely good for us. We're going to decide to block that with Raichu, thinking maybe it's an Earthquake. But here we don't need to block because we know he can't charge 2 Earthquakes because of how much energy Earthquake is. And then he switches into Beedrill here. We're going to hit that Beedrill really hard with a Wild Charge there. We're going to decide to block this X-Scissor because we know... Actually, no. We thought we could feint that Beedrill there, but we could not. And now all we have left is this Venusaur. So we have to pray to the gods that he doesn't have energy on his Fortress. And he actually comes out with a Azumarill again. So we're going to hit that up with Frenzy Plant. But it's not going to be enough. He's going to be able to get to that Ice Beam there. And that's going to be a GG in game number 1. I'm not really sure how we lost this with the positive opening matchup, guys. He just had that hard wall Beedrill. And yeah, I'm not really sure how we lost that, to be honest with you. We probably shouldn't have shielded that Raichu, actually, now that we're thinking about it. So anyways, let's get into the next game. We're going to open our Shiny Fortress, and he opens the Execute, and you can see there that Bug Bite's doing work, and he swaps in a Beedrill. So we actually stay in here because this is a positive matchup anyways, but we actually decided to switch out to Ninetales. So that's my mistake. We switch into this Ninetales here, and we can just farm the Beedrill the rest of the way. So there's a lot of matchups you can farm in this meta, guys. So with the fire types, you can farm pretty much all of the grass and bug types. Like there, we just roasted that Execute, and he saves his shields for a good reason because he has Fortress in the back. But this Ninetales Fire Spin chips it down to half HP, and yeah, we still have the shield advantage. And we're going to burn his last shield here with Earthquake. He's going to block that, obviously. But we already know we won here because this is a mirror match, and I have the shield advantage. So why not just spend our shields here for the solid win in this game. We're going to finish off his Fortress with our own Heavy Slam. And we take that game pretty convincingly. A lot better showing from us that game. And yeah, a lot of that is due to our Ninetales. He had 2 things in his team very weak to fire, being Fortress and Beedrill. So not the most balanced of teams there, but that's something for you guys to take note of. So if you see a fire type on your opponent's roster in your cup, make sure you don't run 2 things that are taking heavy damage from fire types. So Yeah, here he's running the Polytoad, and I wasn't. This is my first time actually facing a Polytoad, so I didn't know what to expect. I knew it had Earthquake, um, and that Surf Charge is so incredibly fast with the Mud Shot coming from Polytoad. But yeah, we're gonna finish it off there, and he brings in Fortress, and I go for the terrible move Sludge Bomb. I was just expecting something else, but yeah, we get to another Frenzy Plant, but you guys know from my last video, if you haven't watched it already, please go check it out. I uploaded it earlier today when YouTube was bugged, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have missed it. But yeah, go check it out. I went over Fortress in depth and showed you guys a whole bunch of matchups that it plays well against. Yeah, this I'm not sure how I feel about the execute. Right there, though, we make a very nice switch into Raichu, so we can soak that ancient power, and so that we could almost get rid of these eggs, because these eggs are definitely a problem. Well, if the ancient power is a problem for our Ninetales, so yeah, that's why we needed to absorb that, and we're gonna block that obviously, and we take down the fortress. So, yeah, overall that switch there I think is what won me the game. Being able to use Raichu as my extra shield essentially there. Yeah. Alright, so in this next battle, guys, we're going to be opening Raichu, and he opens Politoed. So this is a great matchup for us. It's Politoed is water. And at the time, I actually thought it was a water ground for some reason. I thought it was like Quag or is double weak to grass, but no. We're going to one-shot it with a Wild Charge. So not too sure why he didn't block that, but he's going to bring in Fortress. We're going to just decide to go straight up for the Wild Charge there. And we just nuked 2 of his Pokemon with Raichu. So this is why Raichu is so incredibly good. If even Fortress, even Fortress, of the tank that he is, Wild Charge is going to do a ton of damage. And now we have Mantine against him, and this is, you guys know, another positive matchup. He's going to make a swap hit into his own Mantine, so this is fine. We decided to stay in because we want to chip down as much HP as we can from this Mantine with our own Mantine. And he's going to be able to actually farm us the rest of the way. We can't get another Aerial Ace off. But you guys can see in the top left, we still have 2 shields to go. So we're looking really pretty here. We're going to farm a little bit of... Actually, no. We're going to go straight for the Frenzy Plant, because we know we have a Fortress in the back. And we take it out with just Vine Whip. So, very nice game there. Well played to my opponent, whose name is AJD211, I believe it was. Yeah, I've been working on a ton of friendship with viewers and people on the PvP Discord for the past like month and a half or so. If anyone's watching this who's not receiving gifts from me, I apologize. I just have so many gifts to send out every single day. I can't get to everyone all the time. So, yeah, here we open Beedrill, or open Mantine versus his Beedrill. We know those X-Scissors are going to be resisted by Mantine. And this is another positive matchup because, as you guys just saw, that earliest one-shot Beedrill. That's one of the reasons why Beedrill isn't actually the greatest as we thought, guys. It's a great Azumarill counter, yeah, but it just gets beat by so many different things. It's not nearly one of the best bug types in this cup, so... Yeah, I might make a video with Beedrill, but... I don't know, I just don't feel like he lives up to the hype enough, you know? Again, in this cup, he just gets beat by so many different things. But yeah, here, he's going to bring out the eggs again. Every time I battle these things, I just find it funny because they're literally just eggs on the floor, just like slamming you with confusions. It's just like, I don't know, it's comedic to me. You'd think it's a weak Pokemon just by how it looks, but that's very wrong. It's actually surprisingly tanky, I feel like. Because we're about to get destroyed by this ancient power. Well, actually, no, we didn't get destroyed, but that confusion doing heavy damage. And his last Pokemon is Fortress, and let's see, guys, can we do this? No, we cannot. We lose that by a sliver of HP. No. Oh well. We tried our best. That's all I can ask for. But yeah, his name is AJD121. My bad. I said 211, I think. But yeah, I've been working on friendship with him for a month now, and we finally get the battle. So here we have the mirror match, Fortress v Fortress. This is actually a battle of the mind games. So I'm gonna decide to go heavy slam to bait a shield, and he doesn't shield. So smart by him. I'm gonna not shield, and he's gonna hit me with the earthquake. So he wins the mind game there. But we're gonna actually go for Ninetales. We almost finish off that fortress. We're gonna block that heavy slam, thinking maybe he had an earthquake ready to go. I don't know if that play was worth it, guys, but he brings out Beedrill surprisingly, so we're gonna one-shot this with Psyshock. But he does decide to shield, so that's good. We know all of his attacks are resisted, besides Poison Jab. His X Scissor is resisted. That's his main attack, not like all of his attacks. Should probably clarify that. But yeah, he brings in those eggs once again. And this is actually a pretty bad scenario for us, guys. Luckily, we can get off this heavy slam with Fortress, though. And then we're going to immediately switch into Quagsire, so he can't farm any energy from my my Fortress. And now we have Quagsire with the Stone Edge ready to go. These eggs are going to be fried and made into some scrambled eggs for breakfast tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna finish that game. Inside as we fry those eggs, and let's see what we go in with this in the next match. Let's see what team we go in with this next match. So we're gonna lead Fortress again, and he leads Fortress again. So we're gonna try to win the mind games here this time. We're gonna do this. Actually, no, we're gonna decide to go for the earthquake because last game he saw heavy slam coming, but this game he expected earthquake coming. So we decided not block either. Well, he decides to block earthquake. We don't block because it's heavy slam. Here we block the heavy slam though, but we're gonna go for the heavy slam, and he's gonna block that as well. So that was good on us. We broke both shields early on. And now we can just come in with either of these two to farm. And we're going to come in with Quagsire because we knew Earthquake was coming. So we just wanted our Quagsire to tank that. And right here, we're just going to build a ton of energy. We do have to block this Heavy Slam, though, which kind of sucks. But we now have a Quagsire with 2 charge moves ready to go against unshielded Pokemon. So he brings in that Politoed. We're going to hit it hard with an Earthquake. And here we're going to switch immediately into a Ninetales. We're going to let Ninetales eat that Surf. And he's actually going to get another Surf off. So, yeah, I was not expecting it to be able to get Surfs off like that. And that Politoed is going to finish us off. And we're going to lose that game. So, yeah, that Politoed is insane, guys. The spam. The Surf spam is like Wiz Cash way back in Boulder Cup when, you know, you used to be up against Skarmy and you'd spam Surf, or not Wiz Cash. What's the name of that Pokemon I used? I think it was Marsh Tom. That's what it was. I feel like we haven't had usage of Marsh Tom since Boulder, but yeah, I was a big fan of Marsh Tom in the Surf spam. But anyways, in this game, he opens Beedrill, we open Ninetales, so great matchup for us. He's going to switch into that Politoed. We're going to switch into Venusaur. Pretty standard here. He's going to fire off that Earthquake, and we're not going to block. Because, honestly, we were expecting a shield bait with Surf. But honestly, guys, we know Mudshot isn't going to be doing much. So we're going to block that Surf, and we're going to finish off this Politoed with Frenzy Plant. And he's not going to block, so that's great for us. He's going to bring in Fortress now, and you guys just saw it just cut the grass. Literally cut my Venusaur essentially into energy. And now we have Ninetales once again versus 2 of his Pokemon that are very weak to Ninetales. So this is a great matchup. We already know we pretty much won this game. There's nothing he can do. Ninetales is dangerous, guys. I mean, so is Charizard, but I'm just saying make sure you guys run a balanced team. Don't run two of the same types, otherwise you're going to get swept. I'm just saying that now. If you run an unbalanced team, you're going to get swept, unless you have a hard counter for that one Pokemon. But anyways, guys, that finishes up the battles for today's video. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you learned something. And let me know in the comments below what Pokemon you would like to see me showcase. Like how I did Fortress, you can pick any Pokemon from Rainbow Cup. And I'll pick whoever I see right down in the comments. So, yeah, that's that. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to smash that like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe and the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video for some more Pokemon Go PvP action. Until then, take care, guys.